Right then, guys, let's break it down really fast. Obviously, I'll do the lengthy one and then I'll do the quick one. Again, the core, the base, we have to remember this. Isaiah 46, 9 to 10. I make known the end from the beginning. What's the beginning? Genesis. Yeah, that's the beginning. Yeah, I make known the end from the beginning. Okay. 2 Peter 3, 8 to 10. A day is like 1,000 years. Psalm 94. A day is like 1,000 years. Yes. What happened on the third day? Because we're looking at the third day now. Genesis 1:9. What happened on the third day? And God said, let be gathered. Now look at the language it's using here. I was looking at the Hebrew. You got to remember the Hebrew always uses from right to left. And sometimes you got to put it in a way where, because when we translate into English, so we can actually read it correctly, some things are back and forward, but we can put it together. Now I've put this together. Check the Hebrew out, as in, for instance, you can go Genesis 1:9 Hebrew text, and it will give you this. It will give you the Hebrew, show you the meaning, etc., etc. Look at this one's amazing. The third day. Remember, first day was about sin. Yeah. Light and darkness. Good and evil. Holy and sin. Yeah. Second day, Noah's flood. Yeah. This one, Moses parting the sea. This is, again, look at it. Look at the language. This is actually really good. And like I said, I went through the Hebrew. Okay. So let's break it down really fast. Genesis 1:9. And God said, let be gathered. Look at these key words. Gathered together the waters under the heaven, the sky, which we know is the firmament, the first heaven, yeah, where the birds fly and everything. That's the sky. That's heaven, yeah, the first heaven. Into one place, and let appear the dry, and it was so. Yeah. So there's some gathering of waters. Yeah. And obviously when we say gathering, it's like something from right to left and gathered. No, they're gathering the waters. God's gathered the waters together. And then a land dry appears. And it was so. Genesis 1:10. The next verse. And God called the dry earth. The dry earth. So there's no misconception when it says the dry is land, because he's already said the dry is earth. That's earth. That's the land. Yeah. And the collection of waters, seas. So, and he called the dry earth. He called the dry earth, and the collection of waters he called seas. Okay. What happened on the third day? Now, look to the Exodus account. We are literally living in that third day. So from the year 2000 to 3000 and a Monday. Yeah. Some people will put the account of Moses's departure and everything. We're looking about 2677 AM or 2638 and 2677 and a Monday, which is the creation of the world. Again, it's between 2000 and 3000. What is the prophecy? Look at it. Exodus. Look at the words. It's amazing. Exodus 14:21 to 22. Look. And stretched out Moses' hands, as a prophecy, and I did a lengthy video on this, over the sea. The Lord, by a strong wind, made the sea into dry, and were divided the waters. What? Oh, man. Let's see. The land, the dry, divided the waters. Gathered together and divided the waters. And no, look at this. Mate, seriously. So went the sons of Israel into the midst, so into the middle. Yeah, remember an archaic word? Into the middle, in between of the sea, on the dry. It literally says on the dry. Mate, brackets within land, because we put that in to know our translations to show the dry, into the dry, because in Genesis 1:10 it says the dry is earth. Yeah, just but in the Hebrew it just says the dry. Crazy. Go to the next chapter, literally next chapter, 15:8. And with the blast of your nostrils were gathered the waters. Whoa, this is amazing. Look at it. Gathered the waters. You seen it? No. And stretched out Moses his hands over the sea, which is a symbolic thing about Jesus stretching his hands out on the cross as well. They walked down. Look, the Lord by a strong wind made the sea into dry, and were divided the waters. So went the sons of Israel into the midst of the sea on the dry, and with the blasts of your nostrils were gathered together the waters. Gathered together. Look at the language. Oh, I see that. Where do you see that? Genesis 1:9, look. And God said, let be gathered together the waters. Let be gathered together the waters under the heaven and the sky into one place, and let appear the dry. And it was so. And God called the dry earth and the collection of waters seas. What? The stretched out Moses hand over the seas and made them dry. What? There's a prophecy there. Look at that, Isaiah 46:9-10. I make known them from the beginning. Oh, what happened on? Remember, one day to the Lord like 1,000 years. He's giving a prophecy. He's showing it. He's like, well, day 1, this is going to be it. First 1,000 years. Day 2, it's going to happen. 3, done. And number 3, mate. What are you going to do with that? The language, it's just, it's perfect. It coincides with each other. It's amazing. It's amazing, man. God bless. Take care.